going on with his hair? Good evening. Oh, Rakisha. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I got the message you back. I got to message you back. I decided to do live tonight because it's late. It's almost 10. Um, what? How long are you gonna be here? We should link up. Yeah, I got a little something right here. I just noticed. You don't notice stuff to you. Like, what is going on with it? You are here in the Batonouge City. Yeah, so I decided to do the live because it's late, and if I film this video and then try to edit, it's gonna be real late. So I figured, why not do it live? It's not gonna take long. Um, while I wait for some people to come on, I would just wax my lip, which I just recently did, but I noticed like right on the edges, it has a little something. So I'm gonna do that. I'm telling you. Are you cool? Okay, yeah, definitely let me know when you are back. Baby, I broke this stick down. We're just gonna use this piece. Again, the wax is sponsored by Katamu. Huh? What is that? It's been 3 days. Let me see. I got something coming through on my bank card. Okay, I figured that's what that was. Um, Katamu wax. Still the same wax. We're gonna get this edge right here. Look, I mean, just look at that application. Oh my God, it is so rich. And I have it set on 165, 162. So it's actually a little low. I could take it up about 3 degrees. But you know what? This is good for the nose wax. So we're gonna leave it. Come on in if you are here. Come into the chat, share the video, like the video. I probably should just go over the whole lip. You're right. Let me see. See, it just was something on the ends. That's a few hairs. I just dropped it. Did it get it? Oh my God. I'm telling you, lip hair is just crazy tough. I'm going to try it again. Even abolish, when I use my wax, you gotta go a couple of times. Let me see. I'm just gonna see what's there. I, I can't stand the lip wax. Oh my God. So thank you for those who are watching. We're about to do a nostril wax, like in the actual nose. I just was doing this waiting for some people to come on. I haven't been live in a while. There we go. We got them. Yes. Look, I mean, oh my, I literally just waxed like 3 days ago. Like, this is crazy. I'm trying to get in focus. There it is. Look, oh my God. And Lord, it's still like two of them there at the end. There we go. That was really good. Oh, it looks so much better. I really do think it's the foods. I really think it's the foods that we eat. It's one of the culprits anyway. I'm sorry, I have to reach off screen to get the wax 'cause I don't have an extension cord. And it's a cream wax. I really like it. I really like it. I like film wax too, but I like cream. What's going on, Lounge Lizard? Thank you so much. Thank you for coming into the chat. Thank you for talking. A lot of people just look and they don't come in and holler at me. One, two, three. Look, I gotta count for myself sometimes. I'm telling you, a lip wax. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me check one more time. Sorry, y'all. I ain't mean to put my be all up in y'all face. I'll put the oil on in the end. Okay, so we got 20 people watching, 2 people in the room. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to do a nose wax. We're going to actually like get in the nostrils to get any excess hair. Now, a lot of people advocate against waxing inside the nostrils because it's said to be, the hairs are there for a purpose. They're meant to be a filter. They're meant to like protect from environmental this and that and stuff like that, which I totally, wholeheartedly, 100% agree. Cosmetically, there are instances where one may want to wax their nostrils. And today that is my case, which is you find a lot of, what's the word I want to, be kind, I want to be nice, I want to be ladylike. You'll find a lot of stuff in your nose. I don't know, for lack of a better word. Y'all give me a word. I don't know. But you find a lot of activity and little stuff in your nose. So if you always like constantly cleaning your nose, especially like if they hit cold and flu season, the weather's changed, and then you just constantly rubbing your nose, running nose, and then you got dry mucus and all that stuff going on. And so then you like always cleaning your nose. That's one sign you got way too many hairs happening. And it's like, sometimes I've done videos where my face is clean, that I go back and watch and be like, oh, I got one little something. Somebody gonna notice that. They're gonna put it in the comments. I'm gonna be like, what's happening? Indy Gary. Did I say it right? Indy. I'm gonna call you Indy girl. What's up, Indy? I know. I'll talk about the wax at the end. I've been having a little. Well, we gotta restock. It's so costly. But for me, it's like now I take the photos, like, and then it's a lot of dead skin that's kind of building up too. So like you can exfoliate this, like skincare will take care of like some of that. But like right around the rim, you'll get a lot of build up too. And if like when you smile and your nose kind of flares or does whatever it does, and you get the little extra hairs that are sticking out, to me that's a good indicator that you should do a nose wax. Now the thing is, for the advocates, you don't supposed to wax your nose. You don't wax you don't like clean bald your inside, because then you don't have a filter to protect from environmental dust and pollutants and whatever else is in the air. Look, let me screenshot that. I'm trying to get it back. I'm going to do. I'm gonna have to do like a little funding campaign, like maybe like a Kickstarter or something. Cause I was trying, and I'll get back to the wax. But I was just to answer your question, because I don't know how long you may stay on. But I was trying to fund everything out of pocket, like. I was up front and everything out of pocket, and it just got so expensive. And then when the tariffs hit with the president and the tariffs and all of that, that just made it even worse. So I have product, because you still see me doing them in the videos, but I needed it for the clients. I couldn't sell it. So, and then I've been using so much of it, I'm probably down to like 3 bags of abrogate and 2 bags of nullify myself. So eventually I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do next. But I probably now I've partnered with Katamu, which is really good. And then of course I'm gonna come back with my own line. Because it's a beautiful concept, beautiful product, really works, accessible to more than licensed professionals. But in the meantime, definitely, if you need a recommendation, Kutamu Wax. I wish I had something. I don't have anything on hand, but I got a couple videos where I've been testing out their product. It works really good. I like the application of it. So, but anyway, I have to do like a Kickstarter or GoFundMe or something. I just haven't done it. GoFundMe have like such a negative connotation, but people do. I just need to get over myself and just go ahead and be like, hey, I need help to launch this brand. But that's kind of what's going on. And I just haven't really done like a mass update. I've been like how I'm individually updating you. I've just been individually updating people who have inquired about it. But that's what the situation is. Is I was funding it out of pocket. I need to invest or something. Okay, so and look, I even got something you can see it. I see it. You see that? You see that? Something right there. You can't help it. People be thinking you ain't clean or something. So that is why you wax in there just a little bit to get those excess hairs, and then you're good. It literally don't take long at all. And you can breathe a little better. You don't even realize your breathing is hindered until you take a few of those hairs out. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna let y'all go for the evening. Okay, so you take a cleanser, you clean inside your nose. So you're gonna clean, and this just kind of like remove any excess oil and all that stuff on the outside of your nostrils. You know, if you oily like me, I'm oily. Then you're gonna take your wax stick. You're gonna get a little bead of. Okay, let me not talk off on camera. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it. Okay, so you get a little bead of wax. I like to let mine run down and drip and form like a little ball right there. And then you lift up your nostril. And look, I got stuff there already. It could be some of that paper, but I know that I don't know. But anyway, you're gonna, and that looks so weird. Okay, I'm being so silly. But you lift it up and you stick the wax in there. You don't push the stick in your nose. And you just connect all around the circumference of your nostril. And you just let the stick rest. Some people will pinch. You can pinch if you like, okay? I don't pinch. I just let the wax touch around the total circumference of my nostril. Now, if you so happen to be waxing your husband, dad, or whoever, you have to be mindful of their mustache. So you don't want like drip to be dripping on the top. And some of their hair grow all the way up to their nostril line. So you just want to make sure that you don't get no drip in their mustache, because you don't want their mustache to be patchy. So then I'm talking funny because I can't barely breathe, but you you let it sit, right? You have to let it sit for a good little while, because if you pull it too early, it's gonna leave like a big string of wax, and then you're gonna be plucking and digging like for gold for real. You're gonna be digging trying to pluck all the wax, and that's super uncomfortable. So you want to let it sit, and see when it starts to tug like this, and the stick is not coming out. It's like real tuggable. Can you see that? Like, you see that? Boom. It's ready. So then you're gonna lift your nostril. This is like the version of pulling taut. You're gonna lift, pull, and then you just do like that. Then give yourself some pressure. You're gonna need a little pressure. And so then this is what you have. So, and this is why it's so weird. This is why I feel like if you ever get to this point, you should just go ahead and wax. Because this is the edges of the hairs. It's not, I didn't go in and take everything. I got like a little residue. So if you can look, you can even see, I don't know if you can see this or not, but it just looks a little, like it's real black right here. But it's like it's not as dark. I'll let you see. And so you don't take all of the hair. It's still hair in there. It's still hair that's filtering. And I can breathe so much better. And then again, this is what it looks like. And you can see the entire wax stick is not full of hair, which means I didn't take every hair out of my nose. You can see where the bulk of it was like right here on that edge. So that's pretty much it. It don't take long at all. It's an in and out, boom. And then the plus side of this is I don't have to do this for like 6 to 10 months, probably the whole year. Cause when was the last time I've done this? It probably was last year sometime. This is not nothing that you have to do every 30 days, every 3 months. You can do this once a year, maybe twice a year, and you're good. Unless you're a guy, I think men tend to grow more hair in their nose and their ears. So a man may do it frequently, but I think for us women, it don't have to. It don't take that many times. Okay, so we're gonna do it again. How many of y'all are actually gonna try this? That's the question. So I like to, when I'm doing it for my clients, I like to again let the wax run down, and then we're gonna lift. And now, so I have my nose ring here. Okay, I'm trying to talk and do it. So if it runs too fast like this, just turn your stick back up so it don't drip on you, and then it won't be too much going in your nose. So if you have nose jewelry like I do, I just tend to lift, and then I'll put the bulk of the wax on the opposite side of the jewelry. So this one doesn't always get like, I ought to start over. This one doesn't get super clean like the other one. You know what? This waxing got super cool, so I'm gonna start over. Hold on. Let me let it sit. So another thing, I like to be able to quote unquote like make mistakes like this, because you oftentimes when people are at home self-waxing, they'll do what I'm doing now and then they'll go into a panic. So if something like this happens, don't go into a panic. Just chill. Give it a little chill, because it's not in my nose. So just if something like this happens, whether it's your eyebrows or your chin or whatever, your lip, just don't panic and just let the wax cool, and then you can remove it off with no problem. So by me talking and trying to demonstrate at the same time, it made the wax cool too fast. So we're gonna try it again. Oh, as soon as I pulled it out, it's immediate. Especially if you squeeze like this, it's almost the equivalent of like adding pressure. So if you squeeze like so, it's instant. By the time I pull it out, pressure, it's gone. Like even over here, I removed some hair, but it wasn't in my nose. It probably was something that was on the outside. So we're gonna try this again. I'm just gonna show you guys. But if you're new, definitely take your jewelry out if you like doing this for the first time. So I got less of a dollop. I got less wax on my stick and so we're gonna go in, and I'm gonna connect with the one side first, and then I'm gonna bring it around and turn my stick upward and just catch those corners and leave it like that. So that's how you would do it if you have your jewelry, because I'm not finna fight and try to put the jewelry back in. Oh, listen, you got how many channels? You like me? You got how many channels? I got a dozen YouTube channels. CB, break chains. Well, I've been calling you CB. I done put it backwards. Chains breaking. Oh, I hope you get your laptop fixed. I got this channel. I got the Adore Reese channel. I got a channel called the Watch Woman Network. Them like my three main ones. The other one, the Watch Woman Network, is for like prayer and inspiration. Okay, so this one dried quicker because I was talking right in my mouth. But you see that pull again? It's tugging, the stick not sliding out. And then you just hold your nose and pull, add pressure just like that. And then here we go. And the stick is clean. It just got it on the two sides. Here and then on the other side. Back in clean. That's it. I'm done. I'm gonna let y'all go. But let me see. Hold on. If I had some, I could turn this light up. I think I can go again. You see that? You see that? Them hairs, baby. I don't know if y'all heard about that story about Brene and the Cure. But poor Brene. She did what she did, but them people be following her, watching her videos. They catch her in the craziest little shots. I'm all like this. Imagine if somebody wanted to troll me and make a meme. I'm just setting myself up to be out here looking crazy. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. Let me see. So I got a little bit. Don't take a lot. I think what I charge for this service about $10. $10. So we're gonna let me see which way is my ring. We're gonna turn that joker inward, and we're gonna catch right there. And I'm gonna hold it. Brene done recorded everything. I'm talking about everything. I say, Lord, Brene, you done gave the people the whole case. I watched all 6 days. You know what? I watched the first day when Black Goddess was doing the court updates. I caught the first day, but I just could not catch the other 5 days. I had to watch all like the repost and the T pages. Cause she would go live and then I would either catch it right at the end of the live or she would have been just in the live. So that part was kind of, but I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of exhausted. I was glad the case was coming to an end. Cause I think about day 3 or day 4, I was exhausted. I'm like, oh, I'm over this story already. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what today is? Today is Thursday. They're going to be on the Tamara Hall show tomorrow. I'm going to make sure I watch that, though. So, look, I got a little bit more because that was at the very top. Now, you can see it's clean now. Like, you know how they did that, they made that meme with her with that whipped cream? Y'all don't do me like y'all. Don't do me like that with my nose up like this, please. Okay, but anyway, that's it. So, then, normally when I'm at the shop, I do aloe vera around the nose and a little oil, but I don't have no aloe here. I'm trying to think about what I got that's soothing. But you can, if you feel like your nose is burning, I won't say inflamed, it shouldn't be inflamed. But if you still feel like it's hot, it's tingly, you can put something on it to cool it down, but I don't feel like that. So I'm just gonna put a little oil just to remove any wax residue. Alright, and then oh, that's it. Hey. And I can breathe so much better. So much better. You don't know what you don't have. Oh, you don't know what you miss. I'm just checking. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. You don't know what you missing until you do it. And I feel the same way about Brazilian waxes. For the women who've never had a Brazilian wax, you don't even realize you clammed up like this. You walking like this every single day, hemmed up in your pants. And then when you get that Brazilian wax, I'm telling you, it makes you a new woman. You feel so free, so like you walking on a cloud. It's not just for the young people. But yep, so I can breathe better. Yes, that's Indy. That's how my nose was looking. I was gonna post a video, because I took a video earlier this morning. I was like, this is what your nose looked like when it's a sign that you need to wax it. But it got late. I forgot I had a Zoom meeting tonight. That's the only reason why I went live. And I didn't pre-record and do the edits and show, demonstrations and all that teachable stuff that I be doing. I was like, let me go live, and then I can just do the live, let them see, and go. So anyway, I'm going to end this. I can come back. We can talk about whatever if y'all want. But I'm going to end the live because it's already like 25 minutes. And the people who want to watch for the nose stuff, I want them to just get what they need and go. So thank you so much for tuning in. You can come back. We can talk Brene. We can talk life. We can talk whatever if you want for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. But I will be back if you want me to. I will be back. Okay, I'm gonna come back. All right, so we're gonna end this video. And then again, you just follow your normal after wax protocols. Don't be digging in your nose with dirty fingers, and wiping your face with dirty towels and stuff like that. So because you just exfoliated in the inside of your nose. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.